not having enough players to fill is a bit unsettling. I mean,
Watch
we've
Express.
run 6 simultaneous
Perfect.
normals
One healer,
13
double
times
dunk.
now, and there's been 26 helpers per run in each group. So 26 times 6, whatever that number is, times 14. Tell me what that number comes up to. It's going to be around 2,000? 2,100? Yeah, so that's how many people we've had help us in just normals now over the course of a few days. So we're just running out of potential people that are at the eye level needed and are available. Because like some people are probably getting saved on their own. You know, some people maybe value the gear over the gold, all that stuff. That's all. The good news is we only have one more normal after this. So we only have to do this one more time. Echo was having problems today with helpers taking an extra hour to create groups. Yeah, so Echo and Method have a even worse problem, which is that they are competing with each other for the same helpers. If you're someone who's not really tied to either guild and you're just motivated by getting gold, you have to pick, you know, where on NA we're really not contested for that. There are significantly more players in EU, and also playing in EU in general, just the culture of gaming over there, you are more likely to be someone who is trying to not be casual. Like NA, slightly higher rate of being a casual per player, and EU has more players, so like it's possible that they just have enough to go around. Is there more EU players? Oh yeah, there's a lot more players on EU realms than NA realms. The last time I looked at that though was like 2 expansions ago. I don't know why that would meaningfully change in any way, but I can actually re-look at it. Is there any way to actually see the numbers for that? I remember I did. It's also just kind of a commonly known, like, just true thing. People living in EU versus NA, that's not a good metric. I mean, obviously there's more people in EU, but that doesn't show like how many people in that region play that specific game, you know, because there's more people in EU than NA. But I would also argue, without really knowing, I think you are more likely per person to be a PC gamer in EU than NA. They caught on to that like a couple years earlier, a long time ago. Less work hours and more vacations. I don't know if that leads to more like regular WoW player play. That matters for like the race and stuff. Max, do you normally have issues filling? I've never been able to watch the whole race world first start to finish due to work, but I'm full remote now, so I get to see every moment. No, we almost never have issues filling, especially this tier. We do splits a lot smarter. Like what we did in previous tiers, we would do like normals. We'd do all normals first, then all heroics. So you had to like invite for only normals and then all heroics, which did help a little bit because then people knew what difficulty you were doing at any given time. But now since we're doing normal into heroic every time, we don't have to spend as much time inviting because I can actually let you guys know how we do this. So basically, as we're going through normal in the 3 groups, well, we're doing it with much more groups at once, but let's just for the sake of argument, you're doing 3 groups, and then those 3 normal groups, when they finish, will converge into 1 heroic. We're actually doubling this. So this is happening again. So we have 6 total normals that are condensing into 2 heroics, but let's just focus on the 3 that go into the 1 to make it simpler. In those 3 normals, including the one you're watching right now, our players have the ability to like basically mark you. If you're a normal pug and you're doing a ton of damage or a ton of healing and you look consistent, they're marking you with like a good scarlet letter. Like, this person's great. And then we can see that on our end. So when we're inviting for heroics, we can tell if you are someone in the group. When you sign up in the group finder for heroics, we can see if you have been like positively upvoted from the normals, basically. So not only are the heroic groups being filled quickly, they're also being filled quickly by people that we know are not going to be needing to be carried. But it's not an optimization that I don't even think, I know the normal into heroic was something that I think Method actually popularized a couple tiers ago. They came up with that, I believe, if I could give them credit for that. We may have cooked our own little additions to it and stuff. But Max, do you have a blacklist too? We don't blacklist people for like being bad or whatever. We do blacklist people who try to like steal loot though. I mean, probably without needing to be said, that should be probably pretty obvious. How do you deal with the loot and splits? That's too complicated. Like the guy mentioned yesterday, I mean, we just don't take chances. Like if someone's trying to find a way around the weak aura that makes you auto pass, we can figure that out instantly. If they've deleted the weak aura, if they set it to load never, if they've like DC mid pull or whatever, like we just simply don't kill the boss and replace them. It's not, we never take any chances with that. We've had 0 loot stolen this race so far, but we've had it happen in the past before we had the tech we have now.